Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines. Black in the Philippines with the truth. I'm going to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, all my future subscribers, all my hey, let me check this dude out, all my scallywags, peaches, triggers, lovers, haters, and commenters. Each and every one of you, I want to welcome you to my channel. You know, it's late. It's 5 o'clock. Usually, I'm editing my video now, but I don't know about you, but with my Filipino girl, we wake up several times throughout the night. Mostly because of the dogs, maybe, or whatever, because they're barking and all this. We get a lot of course, dog noises around here, but not mostly from our dogs, but from the neighbors' dogs. You know, they were concerned about our dogs making a lot of noise. The owner, when we told them that we're breeding dogs, but hey, stop it. But it turned out that their dogs make a lot more noise than ours. But when ours get to barking, it's not like it's boom, boom. So it really shakes the house. And there they go off off there something or another. But during those times, it's wonderful to have someone laying beside you who loves you, who appreciates you, not in by words. And you have to accept that about Filipino girls, because it's not like from a culture, the way we watch TV and I love you, I love you, I love you more. No, it's not like that. Most of their love is would be interpreted from their action. Like there are times when, like, like yesterday, I finished taking a shower, and I stepped in the bedroom, and I see Mia just looking at me, just looking at me. If I want to be a pessimistic, I would say, yeah, who is this motherfucker? He's this and that. But I can't be, because I I think the fact that she stares at me sometimes, or that one time, not often, yeah, I catch her looking, but I can tell she was looking at me with love and appreciation for having me in her life. I can look through into her soul and feel that she's happy. Her life is happy. I can look, at her smile and 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 be grateful. Not so much grateful, but feel lucky and feel blessed that she has someone like me who's taking care of me, her and her two children. You know, who's provided them a home that is well beyond her imagination. As when she was growing up, that she would be living. You know, and then so and I feel it every night, because every night, I go to bed with a Filipina hugging on me, hugging on my back, hugging on my neck, her arm thrown against me, like this, and her leg thrown against me, and I always massage her feet every night. When she puts a leg on me, I massage her feet. So it's wonderful. It's wonderful to have that, you know. That connection, that passion, you know, that feeling of of love, or appreciation. Yeah, we have our moments, but you know those moments aren't really worth even talking about, because all of this is just, oh, I can handle this. You know what I'm saying? But for her, expressing how she feels about me, it's not something, or Filipina, period, expressing how she feels about you, it is, may not happen. I've been with other Filipino girls, and the same thing, they just don't know how to express themselves emotionally. That's why here in the Philippines, there's not a lot of outward emotion toward one another in public. Yeah, every now and then you might see someone holding hands or something like this, but you very seldom seeing, being affectionate toward one another in public. You know, what are they getting into? What are you getting into? It's too early to be doing carpentry around the house. Like, you know, but you know, you know, you have to, you have to recognize, you know, you know, their way of quietly, expressing their feelings and their emotions. And I'm very grateful that I'm very happy with my Filipino girl. I don't know about you, I don't know how your world is, you know, you know, I don't know, but I'm not going to get into yours. I'm talking about mine. You know, you know, you know. I feel the love. You know, sometimes, you know, it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be said. I mean, I understand women. I know women. I may not, I may not know my ABCs, or one, two, three, but I do know women, and I've learned to read women very, very well. And I'm reading this one as as being in love. Okay, so before I go, I wanted to put more on this video, but I don't have time because I want to get to editing this. So I was looking to something to kind of like fill in this next 10 minutes or so and so minutes. And I wanted to look at put some animation in there because someone told me, when I was to do my videos, I used to put animation in there and all that stuff. And like this, they're going to go back to doing that because he suggested that I do that. And I said, well, I used to do that. But I came across a video, a blast from my past, that I want to share with you. And this is mostly for all you bloggers, who have had no life at all, until blogging. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I used to do. Okay, you're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see a vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. Talk to you later, and I'll be right back.
My name is Gerard. I'm editor-in-chief of SGIB magazine. That stands for Soldiers Got Intentions. Believe that, because everybody should be soldiering for something. A dream, a goal, a train of thought, an idea. And I also host of a television show called Dreams Are Nothing More Than Plans Awaiting Action. I have a little motto, which means never disrespect the elderly and always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one who can see your vision. And I'm here tonight also to tell you, let's take care of a little business. After this, artist performs, and you're going to have a terrific time. Let me tell you a little bit about him. That he's also going to be signing 8x10 CDs at the end of the show. So now we got that business out the way. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about this artist here. Folks want to believe that great balladeers. Wait, let me stop playing. Put on my old folks' glasses now. Okay, now I can read. I used to be able to read an index card here. Now I gotta do big type and wear glasses. Okay, folks want to believe that the great balladeers who influence of some of our national treasures like Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Pat Boone, Frankie Valli, and yes, the British Invasion, was influenced by soul artists like Little Richard, Otis Redding, Marvin Gaye, Chubby Checker. Each showman in their own rights, and no other genre since rap has influenced its generation like the artists of the 50s and 60s. So we need to put our hands together right now for the artists of the 50s and 60s who paved the way for a lot of music that we listen to today. And you can add another name to that list, and he's from Fruitland, Maryland, and that's Mr. Timothy Wilson, who you're going to see him in a couple of minutes. Let's put our hands together for Timothy, man. You're really going to enjoy this show here. Okay, now let me tell you a little bit about Timothy before we get going, because I know some of you ain't heard about him or what have you, but Timothy was singing ever since the age of 13. It wasn't so long after that he had a million-seller record called Wedding Bells that was soon to follow. How many of you heard of Wedding Bells? Oh, okay, we got a few out there. That's good. In 1963, he joined the Motown family with Barry Gordy Jr., and he was lead singer of a group called the Serenaders. I know some of you out there, some of the eyes open up for the Serenades. He teamed up with Randy Irwin and sold another $500,000 with a song called These Are the Things. He later teamed up with George Kern at Bubba Records and recorded hits such as Baby Baby Please in 1967. Say It Again in 1967. My Queen of Hearts in 1968. Are You Really Happy in 1969? And these are the things. I don't know about you, but that sounds like real player music to me. So that sounds pretty tough for me. Okay, right now Timothy Wilson is touring around the world with a famous group called Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers. How many of you have heard of Frankie Lyman and Teenagers? Okay, all right now. All right, we're on the same track. Okay, Frankie Lyman's success was cut short by the demons that plagued him. And I need to stop right here because we get enough examples from artists doing the wrong thing, and this weekend is Michael Jackson's day. So we need to put our hands together for the contribution that Michael Jackson's made for music and for the music industry that made a contribution to Michael Jackson. Okay, Frankie Valli's music contribution still stands the test of time with hits like Juvenile Delinquent, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, and there is only one man who can sing him proud. So with no further ado, let me introduce to you the 2008 Lifetime Achievement Award recipients, Mr. Timothy Wilson. Put your hands together for Timothy. I'll tell you, baby, you're never going to see a more smoother cat right here, baby. Timothy. How about have a little hip? Here we go.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I didn't want to put the whole song in there. That's Marvin Gaye a song because I worry about monetization. But Timothy Wilson was the first East Coast artist signed to Motown. Okay, he had a #1 seller called Wedding Bells, and he was an artist who I was managing, that we were going to go to Europe, to England, and and then the disaster happened with my event in Las Vegas. And but be that as it may, he's now passed away. But that's what I used to do. What about you? I'll talk to you later.
Thank you for watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the Truth. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, share, and like. My name is Cherelle. I'm the manager of the resort. Come and visit us in Sadya sa Bukid Resort located in San Carlos City, Negros Occidental. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay.